First time Governor Walz took questions today, defending his decision not to run for a historic third term. Walz ended his campaign yesterday after saying the fraud issue had become too much of a distraction. Danny Spiewak joins us now live from the Capitol with the very latest on this story. Danny?
Well, Governor Walz took questions for about 15 minutes today in Minneapolis after an event about the state's new paid leave policy. He accused the Trump administration of waging what he called a war on Minnesota and said that the attacks on both himself and the state had put the people of Minnesota at risk in his mind.
It is a game changer for working families.
After Governor Walz touted Minnesota's new paid leave program that launched in the new year,
We're going to have people receiving their payments. With that, I'll take some questions.
we finally got to ask him how he arrived at the decision to drop his re-election bid.
Governor, did you make the decision to end your campaign by yourself, or did you receive pressure from Democratic allies?
This is a decision that I make and make with my family. And certainly, I think, as I said, it's the right decision.
Walz confirmed he spoke with key allies, including U.S. Senator Amy Klobuchar, who said again Tuesday that she's seriously considering a run for governor in Walz's place. A Klobuchar candidacy would pose a major challenge to the field of Republican hopefuls.
Game's over for him now. It was all me. I was the bad guy or whatever. Well, put up or shut up now and tell us what you're going to do to make this state better.
Even with Walz out, many of the Republican governor candidates continue to campaign on fraud, saying any DFL candidate must answer to the issue. President Trump also referenced fraud again after learning of Walz's exit, saying he, quote, destroyed Minnesota.
We are under assault like no other time in our state's history because of a petty, vile administration that doesn't care about the well-being of Minnesotans. My job is to protect the well-being of Minnesotans.
Walz suggested that he left the race in part because of Trump's attacks, expressing concerns for the safety of Somali Americans and Melissa Hortman's family after the president shared a conspiracy theory this weekend about her murder.
That type of hate and those types of threats that are actionable, yes.
But Walz vowed to keep challenging the Trump administration.
I'm not going anywhere. And you can make all your requests for me to resign over my dead body. Will that happen? I will fight this thing till the very end to make this state better.
Walz was asked today what he would do after his term ends in early January of 2027 and he's no longer governor. He said that perhaps he would train for more marathons, even be interested in being a geography teacher again, but did not really seriously say what he was considering doing after he leaves office. Back to you.
Danny, are Republican candidates kind of in a holding pattern until they find out who their opponent might be?
Certainly, but they even have already started their messaging against whether it's Senator Klobuchar, who of course has not announced a run yet, but is rumored to be, of course, strongly considering one. But they've already, kind of started to tie the fraud issue to Democrats in general, not just Walz. It certainly made them change their strategy moving forward, but they are going to try to stay on that message.
All right, Danny, thank you.